feel me? Hells didn't bring me a Red Bull. Probably gonna fall asleep while I'm doing this. We got a 2022 yellow SE Big Ripper. Shout out Kenji at AreaCycles for the bike. If you need a bike, go by there, check them out. We're gonna be doing brakes, pegs, freewheel, chain, crank, sprocket, pedals, bottom bracket, bars, stem, tires, and axle nuts. Let's go. Hands down, best tire out. Theory method, 29 by 2.5. I got Theory axle nuts, 17 millimeter. They're bulkier, they're nicer. I like them better. These ones are just black, but they have like 9 different colors. So if you want to add that little extra flair to your, you could throw some color on, but I like these ones. So those are going on there. We got Merritt S.I.R pegs. I like the metal pedals. They don't have grooves on them for wheelies, but they grip really well and they slide really well. And if you feel like you need plastic pegs, you should just go faster with your grinds. The new Theory stems, yo, cop one of these. These are 25 bucks and it's a dope stem. I got a couple of them on a couple of different bikes. They're pretty nice. So we're gonna put that stem on with the Brokeboyz 4-piece bars. And then on top of those bars, we're gonna put some Theory data grips, yellow. We also got a Theory American 22 millimeter bottom bracket to accommodate these 165 raw 22 millimeter spindle Merritt battle cranks. We got the Merritt half link chain going on there. I think this is the H1 chain. I was gonna throw some brand new pedals on, but I got some slightly used yellow P1 pedals. We also got 16 tooth RideOutSupply freewheel. And in the front, we're gonna be throwing on the Night Bikeco 36 tooth sprocket. And for stopping power, box ones, best brakes in the game. Shout out Theory, Merritt, RideOutSupply, Night Bikeco, AreaCycles, and SE. I already showed the tire, but we're putting the 2.5 Theory. Don't worry about that one. Now I'm gonna air up my tire. Everyone asks what PSI. I like about 30. Got air in the tire. Now we're gonna put these axle nuts on. You should buy some Theory tires though. But if you need some like free Bozaks, hit me up, because I got some. Feel me? Yo, I've said it plenty of times, but if you don't have tools, buy tools. Invest in some tools, because you just pop that Freewheel tool on. Dang, both of my feet hurt. Look at that. That was probably 10 seconds. Done. Proper tools. Proper tire removal. Look at one hand. You don't need multiple levers. Break the bead. Pop that off. Tube out. Make sure you line up the logo with the valve stem. Make sure tires are directional. So make sure the tread is going the right way. Get the bead on one side. Get the bead on the second side about halfway. Flip it. Put it in your fupa. Just like that, it's on. Undo these brakes. Get that in there. If you're running 14 mil pegs, this is very important. I've seen a lot of people, my peg comes loose. 3/8 axle with a 14 mil peg. That spacer goes right there. We're gonna take that washer off because we don't need it. There we go. Very key tool to have. Shadow Conspiracy chain breaker. I've been using these same chain breakers for a while. 13 years. 2009. Keep your tools clean. And your parts that you take off. Make sure everything's clean. It's nice, sometimes you don't even need to use the crank tool to put it on. Sometimes they just slide right on. Shouldn't have done that yet because I still gotta put the crank bolt in. So we're gonna re-loosen this because sometimes you forget. Newly used Merritt P1 pedals on here. It's a nice thing about these pedals. The Allen on the back side. Doesn't look terrible. I notice a lot of people when they use chain breakers don't use this little pin that's in the butt, but you pop this out and it goes through here through the chain. So this is all the way back here against the master pin. This pin goes through, holds the chain together, and as you tighten it, it pushes it out. You don't break chain breakers like that. Somebody broke this one, but that's all good.
Who did that?
I don't know. RideOutSupply. So we got these stock Tektros coming off. And these box one. Match it pretty well too. Four-piece Brokeboyz bars on the theory stem. Box one lever. Theory data grips. This grip's very similar to other grips, but better. So you should run them.
Why the alcohol?
I know people use like WD-40 or dish soap to put their grips on, but for me, I like to use alcohol, and then I hit it with the compressor, and as soon as the air hits the alcohol, solid. I'm eyeballing right now too, so wherever I tighten, that's where I'm running it. So we got an old housing going on to a new line from my City Grounds camo big flyer, but I got a new Black Ops line in here. We're gonna run through here. It's a lot easier when you don't have. Bam. Bam. So this still is 2022 yellow Big Ripper. It was fully stocked. Now we got stock frame, stock forks, stock wheels, seat post, seat clamp, and a headset. So we threw on the Theory data grips in yellow, box one brakes, Brokeboyz 4-piece bars, Theory stem. We got the Theory method tires, a Merritt chain, Merritt pegs, Merritt battle cranks, Merritt P1 pedals, Theory axle nuts, and a Nightbike sprocket, and then a Theory 22mm American bottom bracket. I mean, pretty much fully built. I just got to get wheels, swap seat and seat post. We're good. So, shout out Theory, Merritt, AreaCycles, Sebikes. Thanks George, Nightbike, Bells for filming this. Steezy for editing it. He doesn't know he's editing it yet, so shout out Steezy.